Hi, it's Cheryl with juicinggardener.com, and today is the first day I'm putting plants in my container garden. I'm so excited. And I've got about, 6 or 8 of them done, and I thought, well, you might want to know what is in my soil. I get some questions of people asking me what I put in, and I've got everything loaded in the wheelbarrow, but first I thought I'd show you. I use this Happy Frog organic natural potting soil. I really love it. It's all organic, and it's got mycorrhizae and humic acid for indoor, outdoor plants. It's just filled with good nutrients. It smells really good, and I had fantastic results last year. So when we get over to the wheelbarrow, that's what I have in there. Now the blue bags back there are another one that has got some kind of seaweed, seafood, fish product in it. But this one here is all vegan. That one's not. But anyway, I'll do another video on the one in the back too. So here we go. It's really slippy in here. Get over to my wheelbarrow. Okay, so you'll see I have 3 different things going on in here. Back in the corner, that right there is the Happy Frog. Light, fluffy, very aerated. It's got some vermiculite in it, and it just smells really super rich. A lot of compost in it from just a forest floor. So anyway, that's the main thing I have in here. And then the second thing is this is just potting soil that I got a ton of it. If you see one of my other videos, like a dump truck came last year and poured a whole mountain. I think I got 4 cubic yards. Anyway, ton. And I took it out of some of my containers because I'm refreshing all the containers. So a lot of this is just my compost sweet peat. It's called peat moss mixed with the potting soil. Okay, so that's from the old containers. That's the new fresh dirt, which mostly is in the wheelbarrow. And then this is vermiculite. This is the miracle of my garden. Last year did so well. And I didn't even have as much vermiculite as I'm using now. But that aerates the soil, so your roots have room to grow. And you can use perlite, and I'll do a whole other video on the difference between vermiculite and perlite, but I much prefer vermiculite. So those are the 3 bases of the soil. The Happy Frog, the basic potting soil with compost and some sweet peat in it, peat moss, and then I add some amendments. Okay, the amendments I add are mainly for minerals. I don't know if you've heard of Azomite before, but it's hard for me to read while I've got that on the camera. Let's see. Organic trace mineral fertilizer. And it is filled with, it's a natural mine product, filled with, close to 100, that's why it's A to Z, Azomite, minerals. Can't read that. It says no additives, no synthetics or fillers, 67 major and trace elements. So our soil just doesn't have the minerals that it used to, so I sprinkle a bunch of this. Let me see if I can get, actually, someone just gave me a gift of this little bag, but I've got this big Mamma Jamma bag down here. That's 17 pounds of it. Cost, I think, $35 or $40. But you can see, it is super fine paste. So it's highly absorbable for the nutrients to come right up into the plant. So you want to have all that mineral coverage. So I'll sprinkle quite a few big scoops of that. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Ooh, see, it doesn't even want to stay on there. I'm just going to mix this all up. I'll do a couple more after the video. And then this last one here is worm castings. And this is, yes, worm poops. And I get this from Boogie Brew. That's where I get the Boogie Brew tea. And worm castings, this is Worm Gold Plus with high chitinase castings. And it says superior quality castings can be sprinkled around your plant stems as a carbon base activating soil amendment. So this is really good for the soil. One-stop organic solution, maximizing your soil biology. And it just looks like this fine, not as fine as the Azomite, but it's pretty fine. Worm poops. So I'll put a big couple scoops of that. And I don't measure at all. Some people want to know, well, how much exactly should I put in here? I got a big wheelbarrow here. I'll probably put the whole thing in after I go off the video. So that is, I think, everything. So let me step back here so you can see. It's a pretty big wheelbarrow filled up. So when I go off video, I'm going to just stir like crazy. It takes a good 15-20 minutes to mix this whole barrel. But then I can go to my crates, or my containers, and I'm freshening up. And I'll do another video on that one because this one's getting long. But they were all kind of stale and all tamped down and very compressed because I didn't use enough vermiculite last year. So I'm taking about half of it out and adding it into this mix, stirring it in with my amendments, stirring it in with the vermiculite and the Happy Frog, and it is going to be a kick-butt garden. All right, thanks so much for joining me. Hey, catch me on the next video. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all the videos of my garden. And give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. We sure appreciate that. And share it with your friends. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.